I'm joined by Kier, and we're going to talk about CRO. So Kier, what is CRO and how is it relevant to businesses?
CRO at its simplest is actually getting people on a website to do a certain thing. It could be buying something, could be signing up for a form, could be downloading information or reading content. Nobody builds a website just to leave it there doing nothing unless it's a WordPress blog about your cat. Everybody else has got a purpose for a site. So if you are selling something, you want to sell more of it. So CRO actually allows you through testing to do that more often and actually understand how your site can perform better for you. And it's relevant to every business because anyone that's got a website wants to do more of that. It doesn't really matter if it's a huge site or a small site, you're just talking about different things.
And if I was an organisation looking to roll out testing and experimentation, what challenges might I face?
I think it's kind of a mindset challenge, really, because you are going to people and saying, we're going to test this and we don't know it's going to work necessarily. So we think it might, and it's based on insights that we've drawn from data or from users saying a certain thing. But you're going to your CEO to say, we've got this idea, it may not work. And actually, testing programs don't always work 100% of the time. You might get a 50% success rate. And some people say that it's about failing and kind of being happy about failing, which sounds very kind of self-helpy. Actually, it's about learning from what you're doing. So if something doesn't work the way you thought it would, there's still insight in there. So it may be that for some people, that test didn't work properly and actually the checkout change you made failed across the board, you think. But when you look at it, 18 to 30-year-olds really, really appreciate what we've done. So then you can start to look at what works for them in a different test moving forward. So there's never really failure, just learning. But there is that mindset change and getting people to understand that it's okay to be wrong and be quite brave about what they're doing.
Yeah, indeed. And in the optimization space generally, what changes do you think we've got coming in the next few years?
This is kind of what everybody says, artificial intelligence and machine learning is going to be the future of et cetera, et cetera. And it does some of the heavy lifting for you, but CRO is quite a technical, scientific and creative method. So actually it fuses all those things, and that hasn't been automated yet. As far as I know, if it is automated, it'll probably get brought in and I'll lose a job, but it's not there. It needs a human input. And I think actually you'll see this being rolled out further and further, actually CRO. It's still in its infancy, really, in industry. So it's being used by quite big brands, but smaller brands, they either don't know what it is or they think it's kind of beyond them. So I think it's something that will start to filter down to brands with smaller budgets, perhaps lower traffic, and they'll understand that they can iterate and improve on what they've got, and that the site they've put live isn't the kind of the be-all and end-all, it's the baseline to build from.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Kier. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and join us for the next one.